I'm live. I wonder who is going to get on. Check. Check 1, 2. Hopefully this is working. Okay. 10 people watching. Where's the chat room went? Yeah, hey, yes, it's working. It's working. Yes, it's working. I love your channel. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a bit late. I was supposed to start at 7, but I was recording vocals for a new song that I am doing. So I didn't want to mess up takes. How are you? Thank you for asking. I'm not sure if you're the one that always asks me that, but I really appreciate that. I'm good. I'm pretty exhausted right now because I just got finished recording vocals for one of my new songs. But yeah, besides the exhaustion of that and my voice kind of being a little raspy, I'm good. But I appreciate you asking. Love the reaction videos. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my dad likes them too. It's good. What's the new song like? It's so have you heard Morning Light, the one that just came out? I'm pretty sure you have. So this one's a bit different. This one is more, it's a lot of acoustic guitar. Acoustic guitar is the main instrument, and then a lot of strings. Yeah, you replied. What? Are you guys behind or am I behind? Oh yeah, you reply. Oh, that's got it. I'm on the same page now. Sorry. Yes, I did reply to your. That's what I thought. I did reply to your comment on the video. So the new song is like, it's like, yeah, I did. I saw your comment. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. The new song is called Summer Love. It has a lot of acoustic guitar and strings. Like the big drop part, chorus part is a lot of strings, and it's still a lot of like drums and instruments. But I'm really excited about this one. I feel like I learned a lot even just from putting out the last song and mixing and how to make songs sound better. So I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to do well. So how do you plan to expand your channel? It's life-changing for me. If it wasn't for you videos, I wouldn't be here. Honestly, that's my question. So Alexia, yeah. Are you talking about like my vlogs or the videos with me and my dad? Have you reached out to any of the rappers to see what's on their mind making the songs? I have not. I haven't thought about that actually. What do you think about the conscious, like consciousness in a scientific sense or consciousness in a new age sense? Because I've been looking at both and researching both with you and your dad. Me and my dad, we just got a sponsor, and so we're expanding in that way. We just got a sponsor. We're expanding in that way. Honestly, just keep making videos because the videos, the ones that do well, are getting hundreds of thousands of views. So, I mean, you know, it's not necessarily what I want to do. I appreciate that it's like helping people. Like, that's amazing. But I really do it for the conversation with my dad. Like, I use the songs as a conversation tool. Like, because I'm the one asking my dad questions and stuff. Like, a lot of people, it's a pet peeve of mine when people are like, you're not reacting to the song right. You didn't get the song right. I'm like, you don't get what I'm trying to do. Okay, can you explain both? Well, conscious cannot be explained scientifically. We don't understand why we're conscious. We understand the cells and the atoms and everything that makes it up. We can tell scientifically the difference between a dead person and an alive person. If the dead person just died and an alive person, we can tell the difference of that, but we don't know. And that's only in the physicality. We don't know about the conscience. We don't know, scientifically speaking, what. I mean, it's still the biggest mystery. It's still the articles I'm reading about it came out like last year, and they're still like, yeah, We don't know, but here's what we do know. So I don't know a whole lot about it scientifically, or New Age but the New Age, I'm understanding more about the New Age aspect of consciousness, which is that we are all, everything is everything. We are all one, and I've been looking into that a bit more, but honestly, it's kind of, it makes sense even on scientifically. I mean, I know New Age is kind of spirituality, but at the same time, New Age is it's almost atheistic. And I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know if any of you guys are New Age people, but amen, LOL, they crazy bro. I'm new to this channel and just came to show my support. I subscribe, support. Thanks, appreciate that. A bit off topic, but after a few months of doing this job, do you have any tips for someone that might want to start their own channel? Well, it's a job, but I'm not getting paid a whole lot for it, so I guess you can say it's a job, but here's what I would say to you. Find something that you love to do and find a way to make it different. That requires a lot of research, because if you find something that you love to do to where it doesn't even feel like work for you, you just love doing it, and you find a unique way to do it, then I mean, you're pretty golden. If you find something that hasn't been done, which is difficult, but if you take things that you love doing and combine them and mix them together, kind of like a big art creation of content, and if it elicits emotion in people, that's a big thing. If it stirs people up in a way, if it surprises them, if it, does all that, interact with your fans on a personal level. That's what I love to do. That's how I like to connect with my fans and with people. Comment on every, just relationship with. I mean, YouTube is kind of social media, kind of not, but I guess it could still fall under the category of social media, kind of. But it's social media, so just talk to people. But yeah, those are the two biggest things. Find something you love doing and find a way to make it unique. Oh, and the third thing, make sure it elicits emotion in people. So what is your view on the command Jesus gave, repent? I wonder if it's different from your view, or if you have a view. Do you have a view on the word repent? Are you wondering what repent simply means, or do you know what it means? You're just wondering what I think about it. Take care. Hey, take care, man. New Age seems to take old Stoic teachings and then takes away from them to make it their own. That isn't jab at anybody, so please don't think. Yeah, no, I mean, I guess I kind of agree with that from what I've researched about the New Age movement. But that's why I said, a lot of what I've researched about it is kind of atheistic. I didn't think New Age was atheist, but the more I look into it, I'm like, this kind of is. So it's just it's a really weird thing. It's very interesting, but thank you for the insight. No problem. Repent and turn away from bad. He doesn't want you to feel bad. What? By the way, guys, this is going to be a short Q&A since I was an hour late from doing vocals. We're going to do it about 45 more minutes. But what is your view on churches who only believe in hymns? I mean, I like the sound of hymns, but why do you only believe in hymns? That doesn't make any sense. Only believe in singing hymns because that's the only God music? What is that? I just think they're missing out on a lot more music. Now I'm pretty sick of the worship music because it's literally, I used to play it for years and it's literally all the same thing. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. And I'm like, good God. So I don't listen to it anymore. But hymns, I like the sound of hymns. I used to be in choir. I was a choir kid in school. Yeah, pretty nerdy. But yeah, I just think the churches are missing out on a lot if they only believe in. I don't really know what you mean by only believe in hymns. Only believe that they're good music, that they're right music. I don't, but I mean, that's what I think. Good evening, Dark into May. Stoked that I caught this one. What actual denomination were you raised in? Non-denominational. Non-denom. That's what my dad is. They think the other songs are the devil. That's just, I don't know if you're one of those people, but, and I don't mean to be insulting by saying this, but that's just very unintelligent. That's just ridiculous, honestly. It is ridiculous. I like some contemporary Christian, but K-Love, I'm not a fan of K-Love personally. All the same styles. I wish they would change that. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I can't stand K-Love. Can't do it. Do you have direct experience with? No. Whatever that is, I don't. Franciscan practices? Huh. You said I'm not at all. Well, that's good. That's good that you're not at all. I believe denomination hurt Christian. Yeah, for real. That's real. Hey, Nate, how are you? I am well. Madison. That's Madison, but Maddie son. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I'm saying that. Oh, man. The Joyner Lucas reactions are the best because they have so much meaning to them with such strong words. Yeah, no, I like reacting to Joyner Lucas's stuff because Joyner Lucas is. I like my dad watching his stuff. Honestly, everyone was requesting the Bizzle one, so I thought it was going to do better than it did, but not really. Big time. That's a fact. Yeah. Hey Nate, how are you? I mean, I said at the beginning, I'm pretty exhausted. How did you react to his music video? Which one? Which one of Joyner Lucas's music videos? All right, I'm assuming you're talking about Joyner Lucas. The fact that some denomination won't go to church with others is sad. It's just, oh my God, yeah. That whole thing with the denomination and church and stuff. That's why I'm like, religion. Like, I'm trying to figure things out spiritually. You know, if that's true, if I believe in that, whatever. But religion is just that's why I can't stand it, man. It's just, I can't. I haven't found historical evidence for the mystics. Okay, didn't have much time this week. I'm glad that you were looking that stuff up. I wonder how much time did you spend researching that stuff? NDEs. I'm still trying to think what that stands for. I know I'm going to feel like an idiot once you tell me, but why don't you do reactions on your own? Do people want to see me do reactions on my own? I mean, if you guys would be down to see me do reactions myself, I might, you know. Thoughts on Bill Nye? When I watched Bill Nye in school, I was like, this dude's cool. And then I like watched other videos and saw who he really was, and I was like, this guy's kind of a prick. But I mean, he's a scientist. He knows what he's talking about. Speaks, truth in a scientific sense. What are you saying? The golden god, I know. The easiest way to describe brown rose and Rob. Oh, okay. I made some good friends with many of the brothers, and they are down to earth, more spiritual than religious. That's pretty cool. What's that called? So that's I'm not gonna pronounce that right at all. Capuchins, friars, and okay. My understanding, what I didn't like was when he said to take out people. Take out people. Wait, did I miss something? Will this live be uploaded as a video so I can watch it later? Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. All my live videos are uploaded so people can watch them later. Realize that my desires, the way I perceive the world, principles and beliefs are out of my control. Doesn't feel like I'm responsible. Don't seem like I have free will. Sorry about the spacing. 200 word limit. Yeah, I know that sucks. Are you asking me a question, ABC123, or are you just telling me you don't feel like you have free will? I have a video request for you and your dad. Frozen by Joyner Lucas. Let it go. Yeah, no. It's really amazing. So it's a request. Okay. I'll check it out. I haven't heard it, so I'll check it out. Yeah, because when you react with your dad, we are watching his reaction, but not yours because you already seen and heard it. Yeah, I mean, near-death experience. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Madison, you're right. You're right. But I mean, at the same time, I don't know how many people would care to. Maybe I should try to upload one reaction myself, but I don't know how many people would care to, yeah. Near-death experience. Okay, I spent about an hour the next day. Gotcha. Found that John Crowder book on Amazon, but didn't want to buy it. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. If it's not your, cup of tea, then that's fine. I just know that that's the book I read. And in the book, he talks about, in that New Mystics book, he talks about all the mystics, near-death, all this crazy stuff that happened. And he says these are historically documented. And then he gives the sources at the end of each chapter for these findings that he found, where they're historically documented. So maybe get a hold of me, and I'll have to send you those sources if you want to. I'll just take a picture of them and send them to you or something like that. Hello from Australia. I want to go to Australia so bad. It's like in my top 3 places I want to go. Hello. It looks like my comments seem to be behind because now you're reading things I don't even see. That might be the case. Take out people. He means how Joyner was saying to kill certain people he perceives as evil. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Oh, it's all good, ABC123. We get it. I'm glad that people were helping you in the comments, though. Oh, I guess I'm hoping you can talk me through how my thoughts about this might not be reasonable. Well, if I can't find it somewhere to read without buying it. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. The error in my thinking with that, it's really bothering me. The error of your thinking with free will? Is that what you're saying? I know that sounds weird, but I just took acid and I was able to step outside myself and see things for what they were. I found this connections, people around me. I did, however, not feel God thoughts. That's interesting. So did you do acid just to do acid? I'm going to be honest with you. You look like Tour. T-O-U-R? No idea what that is. Both a religious point of view and philosophical point of view sometimes give interesting thoughts. I quoted them because they both are in the same boat in a broad spectrum. What book? Oh, it's called The New Mystics by John Crowder. It's over there. When you astral project, you become vulnerable to demonic attacks. That's not true. Don't take acid. They can get into your body. How is this my first time on your stream? I've been subscribed since January. No idea. Have you ever listened to The Real AK? He's a deep cover rapper. I have not. You seem really cool. I appreciate that, man. I'm sure you're really cool too, Jordan. Gotcha. I'm going to check it out. Do it, man. It's true. It's not true. What? Okay, tell me. Glory to our Father in heaven, the Most High. That's just, I don't understand that name. I don't understand the point you're trying to prove. But tell me how you can get demonically, like without a shadow of a doubt, you're going to get demonically attacked if you astral project. Like if you knew what astral projection was, you would know that a dream is also astral projection. We're just not conscious Like we're not consciously aware of the actions that we're making. And then there's lucid dream, and then there's astral project. They're all like the same thing. So I mean, if you can get possessed by demons by having a dream, sure, whatever. But that's not the case. You actually replied to my comment. I love your videos, bro. So what's the subject for this live? It's just a Q&A. If you scroll up and read my comments about free will, write it again, because I read your comment, but I didn't have context. So now I have context. I have trouble feeling a connection with God. Even when I was really trying, it always felt fake, you know? Yes, I do know. Even though I wanted to, I completely understand that. Yes, you will. No, a dream is not astral projection. How much have you looked into astral projection? That's what I want to know. The astral realms are spiritual worlds, which we have spiritual sides to us, so we can connect to them in this world. How do you know the astral realms are spiritual? That's what I want to know. Like from what people that I've researched, people I've talked about it, it's like it's scientific. There's nothing spiritual about it. But anyway, no, I took acid because I wanted to have the experience. It was a very spiritual experience. I think everyone should try once at least to definitely feel everything you break down. I don't know. I don't know if I'll try acid. I like your name, Angel. Have you heard the songs Lifeline, Hold One? I have not. You never thought to break down. What? Do you try and look like Jesus? I'm sorry. I hope you don't get offended by it. No, I don't try to look like Jesus. Not at all. It's funny that people say you look like Jesus if you have a beard and long hair. It's just pretty much. You got a beard and long hair, you look like Jesus. I don't want to experience it. God forbids it. Where does God forbid astral projection? Well, how do you know God forbids astral projection, and where does he forbid it? LOL. Have you heard Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys? Yes, I have. Yeah, I have. I used to believe the same thing as, oh my God, it's a long username. So I don't understand where the person is coming from, but now after studying such, I see differently. Yeah. Witchcraft and such is abomination unto God. How do you know astral projection is witchcraft? I like acid. Cool, man. I might try it, but I don't think I'm mentally tough enough to get through it without a lot of paranoia. That's some real stuff. That's true, even though we don't really know what Jesus looks like. That's very true. I was actually going to message you later on today and hopped on live. Wow, I can read. I'm going to still hit you up later. All right. I don't know much about it, but if you are out of knowledge of a state of mind, I believe you aren't sober-minded. Are you talking much about acid or astral projection? We're talking about like two different things right now. Do you know Owen Benjamin? What are your opinions on him and his beliefs? I don't know who that is, so I can't give my thoughts on him. Acid can fix your life or also destroy it. It can be extremely careful if there are any chance. Yeah. So are you saying, all right, glory to Father, are you saying that Deuteronomy 18:9 through 12 specifically says astral projection is an abomination to God? Is that what you're telling me? What is astral projection? It is when your consciousness is projected out of your body somewhere else. So it can come in a lot of different forms. I mean, this is why people say a dream is astral projection, because you are somewhere else. Your conscious is somewhere else. And so you're not totally aware of it in a dream, but you're more aware of it in a lucid dream and an astral projection. You're like completely aware of it. Divination tools, God mentions again. I honestly have witnessed my best friend get possessed. That's how I spell it. That's interesting. 2 or 3 voices coming out of a person. That's crazy. So you saw your friend levitate? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I don't agree with that. Realize that my all right. ABC 123. Are you streaming tomorrow as well? No, I won't be streaming tomorrow. I do this on Fridays, like every Friday. Realize that my desires, the way I perceive the world, principles and beliefs are out of my control. How are they out of your control? I don't think they're out of your control. I think the way I do, and that's how I am, doesn't feel like I'm responsible. You think the way you do for a number of reasons, but you're not a victim to it. I don't know how old you are, but it seems to me, and this might seem harsh, but it seems to me the way you're thinking is a very victim-like mentality. Like things are happening to you and you can't control it, but you do have control, and you can get out of it if you're in a tough situation. You can change your mindset. You can like neurologically shift things through your action, but it takes action. Should not be among you. We are talking about acid, and I ain't ever even faked. Yeah. Oh, that's good. You being not sober-minded, so if acid changes your state of mind, you can deal with it. Like I said, yeah. Is it okay if I ask a question about a concept presented in the new season 5 Black? Yeah. Are those out? The new season of Black Mirror? Oh my God, if those are out, I'm like watching all of them tonight. That's deep stuff. I am into the spiritual realm. And like I like talking. Yeah, me too, man. It's good. People talking about drugs here. Do addicts still have free will? Yeah, of course they have free will. Your channel is underappreciated. I really appreciate that you said that. Do you edit your videos? Yes, I do. Love your style. Seems very professional. I appreciate that. Yeah, I edit my videos, film my videos, do all of it myself. Be right back. I'm going to try to find a passage in the Bible. All right. Hello, Monica. Do you believe in God? I do not. As of right now. I did. Well, I thought I did believe in God. But as of right now, I've explained what my definition of belief is. Some people would disagree with it, but to my definition, I know I don't believe in God. I would say that I have faith. I have faith. I should put it that way. But I know I don't believe. So yeah, off topic. What kind of music are you into? Pretty much everything. Honestly, pretty much everything. Yeah. You don't have to answer because of the depth of this question, but most scientific and moral, but from a scientific and moral view, what is your stance on abortion? All right. I will always be pro-life. And I'm pretty, despite whatever else I believe, I'm pretty hard pressed in that. And a lot of people will disagree with me on that, and that is fine. But I will always be a person that is an advocate for life. I understand terrible things happen to people. That's very unfortunate. It's really sucks, actually. But I will always be an advocate for life and for good things to come out of it. So that's my stance on it. Astral projection is witchcraft. How do you know it's witchcraft? Why is it that you can explain to us why you do not believe in him? Not to be rude, I'm just asking. Yeah, no, I thought I believed in him, and then I realized what belief was, and I realized that a lot of the things that I was acting out, I only acted on those things because, um, let me put it this way: I thought my parents, I in my thinking, I didn't really look to God for things. I looked to my parents for things. Like I didn't look for affirmation for God. I looked for affirmation from my parents. And so when I got affirmation from my parents, I was like, "Oh, God affirms me," you know. And so when the two separated, when that tore, and also I realized a lot of things, like I was killing myself slowly, um, like with so many emotional stuff. And I was like, why am I doing this? Like, why? It's so many things started to like expand in my thinking and make sense to me. And I was just like, I really, if I'm being honest with myself, I know I don't believe this stuff. I'm being so vague, and there's so much more to the story. And I've had that question before. I'll probably like, I don't know when, but I'll probably make a vlog about really what happened to me, because it all happened in like a split second. I believed in God 1 second, and then the next, I just didn't believe in anything, even myself. Love the reaction videos. We are going to see more. Yes, you're going to see more. So if they want to quit taking drugs, but they're addicted, their free will is obstructed, at least. I tried to quit smoking, but failed. I mean, so it's a habitual pattern that you form. You decided to form it, and so you had free will to form it, and so your body got used to it and wanted more of it. So if you had the free will to form that habit, then you can also have the free will to break that habit. That's how I see it. That's how I look at it. And that's been proven scientifically, not just me saying that. Oh man, I'm so behind. Sorry guys. I'm going to skip some of this. I'm just skimming over the comments because some of you are commenting things down below and I'm totally missing it right now because I keep talking too long. Um, Is there a way to reach you in chat only at some point? I feel like we could have a good guy. Yeah, look me up on Instagram, nate.alger, or Facebook message me, The Philosophical Misfit. You have no knowledge. Wow, thanks. Great question, and I will answer. I personally am pro-choice, but I fully understand those who are pro-life. I understand how that can happen totally, and thanks for trying to explain it, though. And that would be a cool video. I'll watch it. Cool. Yeah, for real. Along the journey. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you there. Attacking them is wrong with the mainstream religious. That's so true. Black Mirror. Oh my God. Yes, I need to go watch that. If is the season out? If it is out, sayonara. No, I'll still be on this for a little bit, but man, I really want to watch. I love Black Mirror. It's good stuff. I'd love to see your father and you react to Clayton Jennings music. I don't know who that is. Correct, not attack. I was raised hardcore, so I know where you're coming from, but it's not the right approach. Yeah. So when you say raised hardcore, do you mean like hardcore, like music, rock and roll, hardcore, metal music, or do you mean like hardcore Christian? Because I was raised, like, yeah, hardcore Christian, but I like hardcore metal too. It's good stuff. Sorry, it's taking medication. I have to like hold it in my mouth for a minute. I don't know why, but um, only only 3 episodes. That's fine. I mean, it's still Black Mirror. I love the first 2. Didn't really like the third. I want to take this opportunity to set straight one of the biggest misunderstandings in America. Let's hear it. Can someone make you believe in Christ? No. Favorite hardcore Christian band? Why has it got to be Christian? I like the Ghost Inside a lot. I like Gideon a lot. What's some other? I like Moss to Flames. They're definitely not Christian, but My Ticket Home, definitely not Christian. But so, have you experienced or witnessed anything scary spiritually? Yes and no. I don't really know. I don't really know what to do with those interesting, weird things that happen. The weird experiences to me. I don't know what to do with them, but I have. I guess I've been in situations that have been terrifying, and I didn't know what was happening. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that is. But yeah. God, that was ridiculous. I'm like terrified to say I'm trans and a witch. Oh God, let's watch the comments explode. Why are you terrified to say that, Angel? If you're, don't be afraid of that. Can I get a follow on IG? I would love to talk to someone. Are you Sloshy Whale 91? Is that your name on Instagram? Fries aren't French. That's amazing. Yeah. So should we say Belgian fries instead of French fries? That's amazing. I'm so glad that you said that, Dark into May. That's like my favorite comment on this entire live stream. Oh, it's a deep story. Hardcore and mainstream Christianity. Yeah, I got you. Potato sticks. Yeah. See, all right. Glory to our Father. You say Satan attacks you with confusion every day. Tell me how Satan. All right. See, this is. Man, this is the kind of stuff I heard all the time in the church. Attacks from Satan. I'm like, all right. Like, there's so many verses in the Bible that talks about greater is he than he was in the world, and that Christ is in you, and that whom shall you fear? Who can be, like, if you believe that God lives inside you, you got it. Like, the devil's got nothing. So why are you dealing with all these attacks? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Just, mine too. It just doesn't. Yeah. Yes, I followed you, and it's the same name. You've been responding on YouTube for months, but I can't be as open with the good stuff. Oh, okay. I got a lot of, like, I'm paying my brother to do all this, like, social media marketing on my Instagram. So I got a lot of people following me and unfollowing me every day. So I probably just glanced over you and missed it. So send me a message on Instagram, and yeah, just call them fries. Glad you liked it. It's also true. I'll make sure to just call them fries from now on, just for you. Yeah. I guess by trying to go against the evil thoughts and feelings I have is a good example of when I feel like I'm using my free will. But even then, why do I want to be good? Why do I want to be good? I can't choose to feel like that. Everyone wants to be good. Why do you not want to be good? I know your type. You don't have to be liked or agree with me, but I know. Okay. I like having real conversations with people and wish people could talk more without being offended, no matter the side. That's real. It's real. I appreciate people from opposing sides of anything that can just sit down and have a conversation. Those are the people I want to hang out with. Love that one song you played on one of your live streams where it was about you questioning our faith. Can't remember the name of it. Yeah, it was called My Religion. It's not a song I've put out yet, but it's one of them. I'm glad you liked it. So many comments to one person. Yeah. Is it weird to say I have witnessed too much spiritually experiences? Because believe me when I say most Polynesian have a story to tell. What? So what kind of things have you experienced? I'm praying for the same thing, man. I wish I could like comments or star comments or something. Darkened to May. That was like my favorite. I'm praying that glory to God our Father falls asleep. Yeah. We don't have to talk tonight because as soon as this is over, I need to hurry to an event. But I'll send a DM after the stream. All right, sounds good. Most people would think it's lies, but I know for a fact that I've seen it with my own eyes. What have you seen with your own eyes? Meow. Sorry, Mike. Wow. Okay. The truest of Christ won't be fighting with attacks every day. That right there is so deep. That would need to be explained in a DM or something. Yeah. No, that's real. Like if you do have the fullness of God inside of you, why are you still fighting all these attacks? Like if you have the victory inside you, like if the victory was done on the cross, why are you still fighting all these attacks? What? I don't. Sorry, I didn't mean to take screen time. Oh, no, you're good. Very real. I hope none of my comments are taking as force because I definitely don't want to see them tapped away. You're crazy if you think he can't attack you. He can attack Jesus. He can attack. He can. All right. Are you talking? He can attack Jesus. Like, are you talking about the Garden of Gethsemane and when Jesus was tempted? Like, sure, you could be tempted. Sure, you can. I'm not gonna go into it. I didn't get a notification. I didn't get a note that I was going live. You didn't get one. Make sure you hit the bell when I go live. The problem I have with having the fullness of God and such like you're saying is that I am fighting through a lot of things right now and God has not helped me. I totally see your point. I mean, yeah. I'm curious if you believe in God or consider yourself a Christian or what. Wow. It's like some people are scared to be wrong. They keep thinking that what they think just because they've thought yeah, it's true. The thing is that just because you're a Christian doesn't mean that you get exempt from bad things. It means you have help going through it. Yeah, no, I mean, I get what you're saying in that. It doesn't mean bad things don't happen to you if you believe in God. I get that. But I'm saying, like, if you're constantly on defense, I think it's a bad, like, if that's a bad place to live life, constantly on defense. That's what I feel like people do when they just talk about getting attacks all the time, even when they're doing things right. It's hard right now. I'm going to church, doing all the right things. I do believe in God. Just a hard place, and I feel like God is not close to me. I mean, do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe what the Bible says? I mean, if you do, then there's your helping hand right there. If you don't, which I don't know what I think about it, but I mean, if you believe in God, then that's the route I would take. Believing that God says He's near the brokenhearted, closer to the brokenhearted. I used to be constantly living in defense. You are your spiritual body and physical body, you goof. If you asked me to my face, I would say I'm a Christian. All right. Hardcore Christian, awkward metal. That's the difference, really. What? Oh, Sincerely X. He's on live stream. Zach. I looked up Lyme disease. Did you get it from a tick bite? So interesting fact, Darkened to May, about Lyme disease. Only like less than, it's like less than 20%. I forget the exact number, but only less than 20% of the people who get diagnosed with Lyme disease or chronic Lyme disease ever remember being bitten by a tick. Me, I don't ever remember being bitten by a tick, except when I was a kid, which this might have been it, and it was on my head. And so that's why it's chronic. That's why I have chronic Lyme. Are you a Christian? No. But I don't feel him at all. I don't either, man. Totally, I get it. I find you silly and your knowledge silly. I'm not calling you names. Okay. What if there is a God, but he is unjust? Why is it everyone thinks that we have a creator that is likely he is morally just? Is that just an open thought, or is that a question? And then a funeral for minister's wife who died. A man walked in and said she wasn't dead, she was cursed. Some weird things to her, and she screamed out. That's pretty crazy. Screaming out at a funeral at a dead person. I would shit my pants. I feel like God feels like he's always right there. I used to question and not believe things in the Bible, but the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. I get what you're saying with the joy and peace you receive from God so much better. I mean, I don't go to church because there's so many problems inside the church. Yeah, there's a lot of problems inside the church. Joy and peace you receive from God is so much better. Okay, yeah, I'm confused on. Are you? So you're agreeing with me? My whole village witnessed. I was so confused and scared. Yeah, that's. People always tell me that a relationship with God is close, but I don't feel close. Yeah, I'm right there with you, JoJo. My whole village witnessed it. That's crazy. What? Where do you live? I'm not going to try to pronounce your name because I know I'll butcher it. Katharina? Maybe. Where is Clever Name here? She always has such great comments. Yeah, I know. I don't think she knew that I was doing live tonight. You have chronic Lyme disease. Yes, I do. I believe in heaven and hell and a place in between for lost souls that don't know if they want to. Interesting. Why do you think there's a place in between? Misfit is exactly how it is. You get attacked when you do things right. If you don't do things right with God, you wouldn't even be getting attacked. I don't know about that. I wasn't scared to say that I was trans, or which I think it's just funny. Got some video where my followers may explode on the idea. So you got videos on your channel? God works in mysterious ways. It's how religious people justify. Yeah, that's real. Do you have a video on depression? Yes, I do. And it was the first vlog of mine that got thousands of views. It's called How to Overcome Depression. If you want to watch it and let me know what you think of it, that'd be awesome. I have one on depression and I have one on suicide. How to overcome depression and how to overcome suicidal thoughts. Spent a lot of time on those, poured my heart and soul to them, heart and soul into them. So, yeah. I kind of agree. I mean, I think a lot of the problem that people face is self-induced. Very true. And I think we give the devil way too much credit for things, unto ourselves. Comment will be continued. Okay. Yeah. I'm agreeing with you, Shells. Only people I was attacked by after church was people of the church, never Satan, just saying. No? Man, you suck at reading comments. All right. Thanks, bud. I don't know what to say to that. I now live in Australia, but I grew up in... Oh, sweet. That's awesome. When is Puddle Stomping Part 2 coming out? Oh, I'm so glad you watched that video. Oh, man. That's the first time anyone has asked me. Oh, man. That I might make another video just because. Actually, you know what? The song that was in that video is one of my original songs, but that was like a demo version. I haven't recorded an actual version. So what I'll do is when I record the actual version of that song, I'll make another video to it. But look at it this way: why would the devil be tempting you if you aren't living for God? I hate that description, but I'm using it for yeah. Why would the devil need to attack to? I mean, I hear what you're saying. All right, I see what you're saying. In a logical way, Shells, it makes sense. Like from a logical, like a warfare way, when you're looking at two opposing sides at war with each other, right? So my thing is, so say you're doing things right and you're being tempted, or you're confused, or whatever. I mean, everybody gets tempted and everybody gets confused, but if you're constantly like praying away the temptation, or praying away, like, Lord, help me be unconfused, or what, like, Bible says you have the mind of Christ. Like, was God confused? Was Jesus confused? I don't think so. And I mean, I see what you're saying. It's just there's still something from when you're attacked. You can be attacked and still live in victory, or you can be attacked and still be a victim. And I just think that mentality of saying I'm being attacked every single day, and just like giving it more thought, feeding that thought, it's just being a victim. That's my thoughts, though. My favorite statement you made is, when does innocence become ignorance? Yep. Where's your dad? Why do you want... He's downstairs. Looks like you play music and I sing and write. Let's make something happen. I'm down. Write me on IG. By the way, I think your videos... Okay, so many Christian parents aren't that open with their kids like he is. True. Doing great things out there. Free YouTube therapy. Yeah, man. People seem to forget you studied the Bible for 24 years and went to ministry for 3. Thank you. I know. Oh man, it's like, I mean, it's kind of comical for me because it's like, yeah, I mean, I've said all these things. I mean, you obviously know all these things because you follow my vlogs and watch my videos. But I'm like, you know what? I'll just let people say what they say, and yeah. While I personally think that things most Christians focus on is so trivial and let it consume them. Totally agree with that. When God is saying, hey, yeah, yeah. No, I'm glad we agree. I'm glad we agree. I totally agree with what you're saying too. I was on the cell phone and just hopped on the computer. My phone was messing up. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm not going to be doing this for too much longer, guys. My voice is going out, and I got something to do in 20 minutes. I'm FaceTiming a friend. So I'm going to give it just I know I usually do, like when I do these Q&As, I usually do it for 2 hours. Cutting it short today. So apologies for that. But this is every Friday. Every Friday, I do a live Q&A, open Q&A session. I bet you it's a girl. What? All right. Okay. I think I see what you're saying. Yeah. I think there are smarter Christians than they people believe. You can agree with points. Friend. All right. See you later. Good night, friend. Peace out. Dark into May. Love what you're doing. Keep it up, homie. Hey, Corcoran. Christian? Is that you? Oh, please tell me that's you. Are you watching me, Christian? Or is that your dad? Is that Christian's dad? Do you believe that there are dark forces and good forces working the world spiritually? That's kind of heck yeah, dude. It's Christian. Hey, Christian, man, I'm so glad you're watching this right now. That's awesome, man. How you been? Do you believe that there are dark forces and good forces working the world spirit? Okay, first, okay, if I were to answer that, they would already be assumed that I believe in a supernatural realm. Well, I don't know what I believe. I don't know if I believe in the supernatural. So, uh, is there good and bad? Yeah. Is there good and bad? Like spiritually speaking, there's so many different opinions on that. Honestly, there's the law of polarity that you could say. There's also like, the fundamentalist view of like heaven and hell and stuff like that. But I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Do you think there are good and bad forces, as you say, spiritually speaking, in the world? Um, Fantastic. Call me later. All right, dude. Um, yeah, I think I still have your number. Yeah, we'll have to catch up. Love to know. Yeah, love to know what you're doing. Love to know what's going on. We'll have to FaceTime at some point or something. That'd be dope. Christ is not Christ consciousness. That is true. That is very true. Christ is not Christ consciousness. I just found your channel, by the way. What turned me on to your videos was the innocence turns into ignorance. Yeah, I completely agree with you on so much, and it's nice to know that people have similar opinions. Yeah, they are not the same as mine. Yes, Jesus is a person. You believe exactly what I used to believe. Yeah, I think there are good and bad forces. You strayed from your faith. It's still the same. DM me. So DM you, Christian. DM you on like Instagram or Facebook or what? Or just text you. Just DM, direct message. Yeah, I'll just text you. Yeah. Heading out. Definitely coming next time. Thanks for your time. All right, man. Peace. People claim that, and I definitely know what they say. Yes, of course I believe. After everything I've witnessed. No, I mean, if I witness everything that you're talking about that you witnessed, like, dead people crying out and levitating and all that, yeah, sure, I believe too. Absolutely. I'm Angel Abandoned on IG. Add me. Also message you on Facebook. Also, oh, cool. All right. Yes, all of them. Cool. We'll do, Christian. We'll have to, yeah, I'll call you. We'll FaceTime. Something will happen. We'll catch up. I was in a bad place about a year or so ago. Okay. Hey, Nate, you are super kind to chat with, dude. Thanks. I feel the same way about you. I enjoy this. I really enjoy this a lot. Skirt. I can't, like, roll my tongue, so I can't do that. Did you find it weird when your friends or classmate watch your videos like some other YouTubers also do? You hate watching yourself like a lot of movie actors hate watching their. Yeah, I hate watching my YouTube videos. I'm like, God, what am I doing? What am I saying? Yeah, I'm. And the funny thing is, I am one of those actors that hates watching himself. I hate it. I don't even like. The only thing I do like doing is listening to my music. I know that sounds weird, but I hate watching my like the short films and stuff that I was in. I hate watching my performance. Everyone would be like, "Man, you were awesome," and I'm like, "Dude, I suck." Yeah, that's just my opinion. But I have had friends like the one that was on here, Christian, or maybe he still is on here, that watch my videos and they're like, "Love what you're doing," and that's pretty much all they say. It's weird how like your friends and family are like, "Man, support you so much," but then when it comes to like you making videos and stuff, they don't watch your videos. They don't. I mean, they care about you, but they don't really care about your content. So it's like you got to grow it without them. It's just what it is. Sorry, that sounds nerdy. Yeah, it's all good, man. I appreciate it. What is your favorite pie? Apple pie, hands down. Can you ask your dad? Oh man, it is a business. Yep. I love listening to music. You should check out my music, Nation Haven. I'm on Spotify and iTunes and whatever streaming platform you're on. I'm on it. Do you believe in miracles like the dead walking, or ghosts, basically things that are not scientifically possible, like walking on water or resurrection or flying? I want to. If I did believe in those things, then I would probably believe in God. Um, so yeah, I want to believe in those things as much as I want to believe in God. I'll just say that. Kalora, you are a saint. His own interpretations. Later, man. I'll be in the live. All right, sweet. Zach, later, dude. Still here playing Destiny at the same time. Nice. That's cool. I did a short film and I don't look forward to seeing it, even though the director said I was exactly what he needed. Well, that's always a good thing. I support you so much, but then they never watch anything. I feel you on that, bro. Yeah, no, it's real. I want to believe in God too. Do you believe the universe was created? That's a fantastic question. I mean, here's what I would say. What All right, no, I'm not even going to pose that, because that would that's what I talk about on my channel. Does God exist? I mean, sure, the universe was. I mean, the universe was created, whether it was God or whether it was evolution. There was creation involved. I mean, when a plant grows, it's created. I mean, so yeah, the universe was created, but how was it created? Was it created by God? Was it created by evolution? More and more, I hold the belief of evolution. Was God at the beginning of the Big Bang? Was he the Big Bang? What? I don't know. I believe in God, but constantly find myself with doubts. That's not just because you believe in God doesn't mean you don't have the ability to doubt. I don't think so. I think doubt has a lot to do with faith. I think doubt and faith are like twin brothers. Thank you for the live. I hope you find whatever you're looking for physically and spiritually. Appreciate that. What's your name? Nate. That is my name. Oh, JK. All right, guys, I'm going to give it like 5, maybe 5 more minutes. A lot of people are peacing out, so if you got any last questions that are burning on your mind, then yeah. Alrighty, coolo. Nate, yeah. Do you listen to NF? I do listen to NF. I really dig NF. He is solid. Where do you live? All these personal questions, man. I live on the East Coast of the United States of America. I think it's healthy to have doubt. Absolutely, I agree with that. If you didn't, I think you wouldn't be genuinely questioning or believing. I totally agree with that. Hi, sorry, man. No, it's all good. Don't even worry about it. Peace, man. I really love the shit you do. I think it's immensely important. Hope to chat soon on Facebook. Yeah, I agree. Peace out, Angel. Hey, Nate, what books are you reading now? At the moment, not reading books, reading articles, blogs, websites, a lot of studying up on neuroscience, specifically neuroscience with consciousness and also free will and versus determinism and some other philosophies at the moment, like the natural law and divine command theory. So I just kind of find these things and love to learn about them. And yeah, have you ever? No, I haven't. Can I be mod? No. Evolution is not a proven fact. It's just a theory. Kind of. Kind of. I would say more the Big Bang isn't a fact. It's just a theory. But evolution is fact. Also, do you think mankind is finite or infinite? Like in billions of years and end of time, you think humankind will still be around, or do you think our species is finite and eventually would die? I'd like to think we're infinite. I'd like to think we're smart enough to be infinite, but I don't know. As the world keeps going, I don't know. I think we are infinite. I would, no, I would, dang. I'd like to believe that we're infinite. Wow, I can't even talk. I would like to believe that we are infinite. Boy, what? Get you long draft. What are you talking about? Wouldn't evolution be partially true? Maybe we listen to a song of yours. If everybody wants to hear a song of mine, I'll play a little bit of one. Long nose. Oh, come on, man. Be a dick. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or not? Why not? A hot dog is not a sandwich. Mm. Want to be Jesus so bad. Oh my God. Song. You better. All right. So if I come back and there's like 5 comments or 10 comments saying that they want to hear one of my songs, I will play one. But I'll be right back. Give me a second. Song. Play a song. No, I was not taking a dump. What? I'd like to hear a song from you. Play a song, please. All right. Song it is. Hi, we need some song. I vote song. Yes. All right. I will play one of my songs. So who remembers me playing my other song? Who remembers the other song that I played? If you guys want to hear, all right. Comment which song you want to hear. The song I played last time was called My Religion. If you didn't hear that song, I'll play that song again. The song I can play this time is a song called Cigarette. So My Religion or Cigarette? Which do you want to hear? This dude looks like Thor. That's what I'm talking about. All right, two for Cigarette. Sig. All right, 3 for Cigarette. I've never heard either. This dude, oh my God, man, get the. Just do Cigarette. I'm new. I had no idea what you're saying. Yes, I do. I got covers on my channel and stuff. So what, Cigarette or My Religion? It looks like a lot of people are saying Cigarette. 2. She said 2. All right, I'm going to grab my guitar. Cigarette. I'm reading. No, no, no. No way to cry for me. Just do Sig. Sig. All right. I'm trying to find a key that I can sing this in, and I'm not going to sound terrible because I just recorded vocals and my voice is already kind of raspy. All right, I think I got it. All right, here we go. Listen to the lyrics. I spend a lot of time. I spend a lot of time on my lyrics and the meaning of my lyrics. And any one of you that heard the last song that I played, My Religion, the lyrics really mean a lot to me. And the lyrics of this song mean even more. So this song won't even come out till like next year when I make an album. But the song is called Cigarette. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I'll play some of it because it's a longer song. Woke up on Sunday, taste of cotton on my tongue. Should I feel guilty for being young? Then again, I don't feel much at all. Some good times before the Sunday morning brawl. Maybe I'll just stay and wait, light it up and take a drink. Maybe he's the cigarette I breathe in my lungs. to burn away the prideful man that I've become. And maybe he's the whiskey that I drink every night to soak up my flesh, to see what I try to forget. I woke up on Monday next to death in my bed. Should I feel something, or is death the only comfort I'll get? And then again, your light keeps lighting up my end. Oh, till all I see in me is what's killing me, a royal bastard sin. Ooh, that was bad. Light is blinding me. I can see the light and it's killing me. Light it up, light it up. Oh, light me up, light me up. Maybe I'm his cigarette he breathes in his lungs, to burn away the prideful man that I've become. Oh, and maybe I'm his whiskey that he drinks every night. Son of me, he knows I can't forget. So that's kind of like half of it, but I need to learn guitar, Nation Haven. Thank you. Great vocals. Like it so far. Dig it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Good job. Thank you. Appreciate that, Sarah. Christian. Yeah, man. Great song. Thank you. All right. Well, you know what? It's going to wrap it up for this evening. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, every Friday night, I do this. Usually 7 o'clock. Was a little late tonight, but it's what it is. So thanks so much for tuning in, watching, taking part in the discussion. So if you got further questions, come back next Friday because I'll be answering them. And yeah, so I will see you guys then. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification. Got a lot more awesome content coming out. So yeah, peace out, guys.